All right, I'm on my way to buy iPhone 8 Plus. Now, I'm not one of those people who always want to have the latest and greatest technology. I can use a phone that's a year or two older that's perfectly working fine rather than spending $800 on a new phone. Now, the reason why I'm buying iPhone 8 Plus is because after iOS 11 upgrade, my iPhone 6 has become completely toast. I even upgraded it to iOS 11.2 and it's still not performing like it used to. And I'm also considering to buy Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Now, the reason why I'm not buying Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus is because I have Apple CarPlay in my car and I want to be able to use the phone with Apple CarPlay, which has to be an Apple iPhone. So, Apple iPhone 8 Plus it is. So here it is, I got the iPhone 8 Plus and I'll be doing a full photo and video review on this phone. So here is the phone, and whenever I take photos and videos with the phone, I always use the grid lines on the phone. It really helps me level my photos and my videos, and it's a really useful feature. So now I'll be going out to take some photos with this phone and share with you the quality of photos this phone takes with the front camera and also the dual back camera. And I'll be using multiple features that come with this phone as well. I'll be using the portrait feature and the 2x optical zoom that comes with this phone. So let's go out and take some photos. Hey, can I take your photos for YouTube?
Sure. Are you a famous YouTuber? Oh yeah.
I have 40 subscribers.
That's something. We'll take it.
All right. Okay, so I got two people that are interested in taking videos for my YouTube channel. So I'm going to take a couple of photos with the light and against the light and see how they come out.
The subjects are really well lit even against the light. However, the colors are a bit diluted as compared to the photo taken with the light. The photo taken with the light has really vibrant colors.
Now let me test the 1x zoom and the 2x zoom that comes with iPhone 8 Plus. Now it's an optical zoom, so it's not supposed to cause any degradation in the quality of the photo. And let's see if it's really true.
Here's the photo with 1x zoom, and this is the one with 2x zooms. As you can see, there is no degradation in the quality of the photo, so the optical zoom is working to the specifications.
Now I'm going to test the portrait functionality of this phone. The portrait functionality really blurs out the background and it creates a bokeh effect that DSLR cameras create. So let's see how that comes out to be. We're going to take a portrait photo. Smile.
It seems like iPhone 8 Plus blurs out the background really well. And here's a photo without the portrait mode. But when we dig deep into the photo, we can see that the edges are blended, the edges are not crisp. This is because iPhone blurs out the image digitally by using two different photos from two different cameras. This is not a real optical blurred or bokeh effect that you would get with the DSLR cameras. So the phones really have a long way to go before they can even start competing with DSLR cameras.
So now I'm going to test the front camera and the back camera quality of iPhone 8 Plus.
The colors in the photo taken by the front camera are a little bit washed out as compared to the colors in the photo taken by the back camera. And this is expected. The back camera of iPhone 8 Plus and most smartphones is better than the front cameras. The camera does well while taking pictures of objects such as flowers. However, when I switched to portrait mode, I saw a lot of distortion in the photos. The stems of the flowers completely disappear. I closed in on the flowers in portrait mode and the stems became out of focus. When I closed in some more, the flowers just appeared to be levitating in space and defying gravity. I didn't know this phone could perform magical tricks. The shot is not what I wanted, but it kind of looks artistic and cool.
Now, when it comes to making videos with this phone, I want to test the native sound quality and also the sound quality you get by attaching an external mic to this phone. So let me first attach an external mic to this phone and compare the sound quality in both scenarios. this is the sound test with the native mic with some background noise as well. So this is the test of the external mic with the background noise. And this is the test of the native mic without any background noise. I can hear some birds too. This is the test of the external mic without any background noise. So I am shooting the video on iPhone 8 Plus. What is it that I can do to really capture the video quality when it comes to lens flare, autofocusing, and different lighting effects? I know exactly what to do. Going to be flying in this one today. Oops. Did I break it?
The phone is really good at compensating for glares. The video looks really stable and the video quality is great. The color profile of the videos is great as well. The camera on the phone is really quick at autofocusing from near objects to far objects. All in all, the video quality is great.
Well, that was a lot of fun. So let's see how stable the camera is. I'm not using a selfie stick or anything. I'm just holding the phone with my hand. And let's see how stable for video it records. Hey man, you want a sandwich? Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
All right. So I've been checking the video while making it, and the video is coming pretty stabilized. The phone is doing a pretty good job in stabilizing the video. And I'm not even trying to make a stable video. I'm not trying to hold the phone in a stable way. I'm just walking around and making a video on run and go. So I'm going to take some shots at 30 frames per second and also some slow motion shots at 120 frames per second. And I'm also going to capture some of my surroundings as well. And let's see how it looks. I'm going to test iPhone 8 Plus in low light settings for both photo and video and see how it performs.
I did not have high expectations from the low light shots. However, the phone turns out to be much better at taking low light shots as compared to previous versions of iPhone. I also tested the portrait feature in the low light to see what kind of light orbs the phone creates in the background with the bokeh effect. This is where the dual lens comes in handy by providing the blurred background effect. Even the light orbs are perfectly round. The phone does great in low light, and the difference between a normal photo and a portrait photo is very obvious.
Now I'm going to test out the flash feature on iPhone 8 Plus, and let's see how that turns out to be. And let me take the same photo without flash.
The phone does great without the flash. However, surprisingly, the flash introduces a lot of noise. Clearly, the photo without flash is much better in low light.
So we're going to take some photos at night and see how the camera performs with the flash. And I will take one without the flash.
The reverse is true at night. The phone does well with flash. However, the phone creates a lot of noise at night without flash. The phone camera really falls apart when it comes to making video in low light. There's a lot of noise introduced when the camera tries to accommodate for low light by increasing ISO. The quality is frankly bad, and the 2x optical zoom is nearly useless in low light.
What else is useless? Shooting slow motion at night. As you can see, shooting slow motion at night introduces a lot of noise, which is clearly visible.